Good morning, grade 4s and 5s. I hope you had a good weekend. Today is Monday, which means we are starting with some English. So I want you to get out your Blitz English book for me, please, and open up on page 11. So today we will quickly discuss prepositions and pronouns. Okay, so it's on this side of the page. So let's quickly look at prepositions. Now, what is prepositions? Now, prepositions indicates the position of something or the direction or movement of a noun, okay? So, position will be like in, on, in front of, next to, and direction will be like into or through, okay? So, I sit on a chair. The word on would be a preposition, or he writes in his book. The word in will be a preposition. So remember, do not end the sentence with a preposition. We always say between two people, among several people. Okay. Then let's look at pronouns. Now, pronouns are used in the place of a noun. So for example, he, she, they, them. So you get different kind of pronouns that we're just quickly going to look at. Personal pronouns, possessive pronouns, interrogative pronouns, demonstrative pronouns, reflexive pronouns, indefinite pronouns, relative pronouns. Okay. So it's like, for example, personal pronouns would be I, he, she, it, they, you, we. Possessive pronouns would be something like my, mine, yours, hers. Interrogative pronouns would be who walks there. So whose, to whom, which, what. More like the question type of pronouns, right? Then demonstrative pronouns. When followed by a noun, it becomes an adjective. So for example, this, these, those, that. Okay. Then a reflexive pronoun, himself, themself, itself. Okay. Then indefinite pronouns, one, everyone, they, someone. Relative pronouns is used like conjunctions. So remember, conjunctions connect sentences. So who, whom, whose, inanimate objects, animals, that, which, what. Okay. So remember, my family and I, not me. So these are sort of like the exceptions that you need to try and memorize, because those are really important because we get them confused. Okay. He gave it to John and me. You are a man. One is lazy but must do one's work. It is, they are. Who, people. Which are animals. That is people, animals, and things. Whose belongs to whose, who is. Okay? We girls agree you should teach us. Whom is related to object. Whom did you tell? Okay. So that is it for prepositions and pronouns. Now we are going to look at some figures of speech. Okay. So the first one is a simile. So please open up on page 36 in your Blitz English. The first one is a simile. Now a simile is two ideas that are compared. Words often used like, as, or just like, and then. So when there's a like and as, we call it a simile. When two things are compared and there's not a like and as, that's when it becomes a metaphor. Okay. So for example, he is as cool as a cucumber. That is a simile. But John's behavior is likened to rude behavior of a buffalo. Is a metaphor. Okay. So it compares two things, but there is not a like or a as. Okay. Then personification is really important. So this is when you give a human characteristic to something that is not human or inanimate object. So for example, the wind sings a song. So the wind is given a human characteristic, which is singing. Okay, then on this side is not important yet. So don't worry about this side too much because we're not doing it yet. We're just focusing on these three for today. Okay. Then these are your activities. Remember, you have a couple of worksheets provided, which means they are in your black file. And if you have any other questions, feel free to ask me at any time. I'm always available on WhatsApp, or you can join us on MS Teams. Good luck.